God, I didn't mention it, but Dusty Rhodes passed away. And that sucks, because I'm a super big wrestling fan, right? You know? And besides which, he was the greatest sports attraction in the world today. The little plumber's son who come out of the ditch and became so sweet. God, he was cool. Oh well. Not much you can do. Let's commence Operation Kisaragi, which has now become Operation Beat the Cavern of Fuji. I don't want to start, do I? I don't even remember. It's been too long. So long. Oh, apparently I've already done things. Okay, cool. Makes my job easier. Good on me. Yeah, I guess we'll just go to the cavern. I have nothing better to do. Last time I played this was a while ago. Clearly. If I have no idea of what I'm doing, it's clearly been a while. Sad music. There. Okay. Human tanks. Memories of war. This is a fragment of a memory of a human tank just before its death. She awoke and opened her eyes. Very, very slowly. The first thing she saw was a ceiling. Where am I? Did the activation succeed? I have no idea who the question mark. It might be Choco, but... Could you face over here? Face. She tilted her head in the direction of the voice, but it wasn't possible to. Ah, it's a male scientist. Oh, you can't, huh? I can't. She could not move her head as he expected, but it wasn't only her head that was restricted in movement. Her whole body was. I guess further adjustments need to be made. He's too posh. Who may you be? Me. I'm Lieutenant Ushigawa, your superior. My superior. Forgive me, Lieutenant. She immediately saluted him. Except she could not. The only thing that she could move was her mouth. Her hand remained still. Well, my rank really doesn't reflect my work. I'm just in charge of assembly and adjustments. I might not be your official superior. I see. The captain is really amazing, though. Considering this development took no time. Mumble. The superior was mumbling something in a small voice. At that moment, she came up with a question. Lieutenant, what is my name? Name? Human tanks don't have names. On the other hand, tanks like you generally have a nickname. I can tell you yours. I see. She could not understand what her superior was saying, but she acknowledged it anyway. Tanks have names, they got the model name, and they, just like real tanks, it's like the Sherman M1, and then they have nicknames too. So, shut up, stupid. The next moment, her superior gave her a name she would remember for the rest of her life. Your nickname is Saguri, meaning blade. You're a very high-performance bombing tank. High performance? Yes, exceedingly. She felt a little flattered. Being a high-performance tank meant that she could be very useful to her superior. She could boast to other human tanks. She felt proud of herself and tried to show it. But as usual, she could not move. Yes, very high performance. Her superior looked a little sad while gazing upon her. She did not know why he made such an expression. I am a very high-performance bombing tank. One day, I'll prove my usefulness to my superior, and fall gloriously. She did not know why he made such an expression, even a few days after. Even until the very moment she fell, she could not understand. That was a huge explosion! So I'm guessing that's not Tokyo, but I don't know for sure. Because it said it was Saguri, but I mean, it's 0-1 unit, blow up, explosion. It seemed like maybe he sympathizes with the tanks, I don't know, maybe that's all it is, or maybe he realized, maybe he realized something different, I don't know, maybe he was like, yo, we put a blue ribbon, I think is what we use as the, Royal Army. Maybe there's a blue ribbon on her and she couldn't actually die, and that was like the reason he was kind of sad. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Will be revealed later. Hey, fragments are flying this way. Be careful. We gotta head forward in high spirits. Are you sure this is the only path? There might be others. Might be. The other places I know of all have been blocked off. Stray tanks, blockaded paths to the lower level. Probably that's why we have to force our way through by explosion. Explosions! How exciting! Yay! Yay! Matsuyuki Shiro Company, led by ALTeR, was searching for a path that would lead them to the lower level. When their search ended in vain, they decided to force the path open. Ellie, do you have an idea of when this demolition will end? No. I figured. I should have brought a portable game system. Pakari picked out the thinner walls for us. It won't take too long. Explode! Ignite! Yay! Yay! Our tanks sure are enjoying themselves. Fidget, 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 fidget. Oh, do you want to join them, Ellie? Of course not. Thought so. Fidget, fidget. Great Cavern of Fuji, 35th floor, 4th hologram area, virtual Minayahata wetlands. Matsuyuki Shiro Company made their way to a lower level beyond the wetlands in order to end the battle with the nation of the human tank. Yeah, with the nation of the human tanks led by Toka. I'm just gonna go with it. The Republic of Human Tanks. Boar. Oh. Are we through? We made it, ALTeR. This sense of accomplishment feels great. Matsuyuki Shiro Company sighted at point B. An ambush? Gah! ALTeR, they saw through our plan. No. No, that's not what happened, Mega Man. What happened is they blockaded stuff and we blew shit up. And it made a lot of noise, and it was kind of easy to figure out where we were coming from. There was no seeing through our plan. It was just, oh hey look, there's explosions. Wonder what that is. I think anyone would notice all those explosions and vibrations. Reporting from point B, requesting reinforcements immediately. Perfect. We were getting bored. I hope you'll entertain us. They will fight to settle the war. for that was Toka's wish. They continued to brush off their enemies while paving their way to the deepest end. Prepare for battle! Great Cavern, 36th floor. The enemy is led by a dark tank. Let's destroy it right away. Don't forget to deploy a control tank. What if I don't want to deploy a control tank? You aren't the boss. Oh, I have to say first. You aren't the boss of me, Megaman. Okay? Mix up Megaman. When was the last time I played? On the 2nd. It's now the 11th. Huh. Okay. You are not the boss of me. Oh, this seems like a fairly easy battle. I'm looking forward to it. I like easy fights. Alright, I'm allowed to use mods. That's a nice sight. That means I should win really easily. Should. Not actually sure. Assemble. We have some new tanks, don't we? Ebion? Ebion? One hit kill and quick strike. Dome. I will develop this tank. I shall do that immediately. Now where's the other tank that I have? Marble. Oh, there is one thing I have to do though. Because I need to test it. Ruru. Let's put Ruru somewhere a little bit. Now we'll just put it right there. It'll be fine. Leggings. And where is Pokari? Pokari. Alright, Pokari. Let us determine if you return from battle when destroyed. Hey guys, can you just like let me experiment? God. Do people not understand? This is my show. Finally. Whoops. Oh, what an error I just made there. Oops. Okay, so does she come back or? Oh, she comes back. Fantastic. We shall use her freely then. Anyway, back to our save file. Alright, time to really get things going. Ooh, my blood is boiling as we speak. Doesn't even matter. Let's just throw Ruru on the field. She'll be fine. Assemble a new module. I haven't assembled Curry yet. No. I understand. Okay. I'm just being silly. What if... I guess we put Ellie over there. And it's time for the Nagisa team to appear Nagisa. And Nagisa. And that should clear out the entire game. Okay. What else do we put down on the field? Well, obviously we put on Pokari, who has a quick strike ability, which means she can rush. Ebian has quick strike, which means she rushes as well. Who else can we put down to allow us to virtually just run roughshod? Chappies. Chappies are a great option. They move quick. We'll put on traffic insurance. There it is. It's like way up there, man. And now we'll bring a control tank. It'll be Vermilion. Vermilion! Oh. I've returned to the battlefield. And that should be all the tanks for a round, right? No, I only deployed 9. Alright, we'll throw another champion on the field, since nothing bad can come of it. Our line is complete. Yeah, screw it, I'm not saving. I didn't do anything really important. Like, there's anything else that's save worthy? Yes, yes. Alright, here we go. Wah! One hit kill! Alright, I can't move nearly as far as I was hoping. Aha! I have found you! Isn't that something special? Chappie. Really? Really, guys? You're still using him? I am ashamed. Other Chappie. Where are the friggin... Third Chappie. Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum. You no longer exist in this world. Linemon, how dare you? She has cut off our sight! Oh no. Oh no. I'd have to sacrifice Chappie if I moved there. Would I have to sacrifice Chappie from here though? Oh, well. Can't do anything, stand by. Kari! Guess just move up here and punch this in the face. Well, bam! Hey guys, how are you? I just wanted to see what was going on over here and stuff, and I guess I'll just, you know, I'll just kill this. Yeah, let's do it that way. Bam, line one gone. Bam, Unagi gone. Bam, Swat gone. How bad does that hurt them? Quite. Whee! Alright. This shot We'll end the war! Oh, they had 2 dark tanks anyway. So, whatever. Like, I care. Oh no! My chappie that has a traffic insurance is being destroyed. I am very upset by this turn of events. Are you also destroying, like, anything else of yours? No? 28% doesn't make sense to me. Ellie, go! There has to be something up here. Nagisa works for me. Kill her. Just didn't feel right, you know? Like, I felt like there was just not enough tanks dead for the numbers. I'm going for a wipeout bonus, obviously. That might match up. I'd have to check, but... No, I'm sorry, Bakari. You will be killed here. But it is for the greater good. When we destroy that tank, we'll know for sure. Okay, so if I come over this way and I fire, let's do it like this. Just to be positive. If it drops to 7, then we're good. If not, then we have to still look around. Alright, we're good. I don't remember where this one is, though, so... somewhere around here, perhaps? Yeah, okay, cool. At least just blind, and it's tough to see things. We did it! Massive victory. Our losses were simply assault tanks that will immediately get back, and a shock tank that has to carry through our goals, so she'll be back as well. Huzzah! Functions impaired, limit reached. Commencing self-destruct. Did we win? The enemy army has been wiped out. It's your victory, ALTeR. Just as expected! ALTeR. What is it, Megaman? It might be too late to ask, but are we really going to keep going from here? Of course! What do you... Why are you... What are you... What are you asking at this point? Didn't you notice how the stray tanks were completely defensive during our battles lately? You're the one who pressured me into clearing this cavern because you claimed that the human tanks here were a threat. Yes, but... Megaman, are you telling us to just abandon the war with the Republic? No, but... Sorry, I'm not sure what I was trying to say. ALTeR reflected upon Toka, the human tank who now sees Matsuki Shiro Company as an enemy. ALTeR, you are our enemy. The enemy we've long been waiting for. What if I refuse to fight? I won't let that happen. She was desperate. Human tanks live to serve their superiors. Just as humans strive to live, they strived to fight. That was what ALTeR believed. She said she wouldn't let that happen after all. What? No, nothing. I just thought that Toka might start invading the surface if we stopped our fight here. What? Don't you think so too? Now that you mention it. But there's no way to tell whether or not they would go that far. ALTeR, never mind what I said. Let's fight and win. Will do. Yes. It's rare of you to take action out of your own volition, ALTeR. I'm just scared of the consequences if I don't. Wimp. They were weapons. When a human lights a match, a cigar lights up and releases smoke. A match is thrown away for every cigar lit. was the same. They were weapons. Every time a tank reached its limits, it would self-destruct. The battlefield lights up and smoke is released. Every tank is a light that decorates the battlefield in brilliance. Their efforts make the magnificent flower of war bloom. For the sake of their superior, everything, all for the sake of one. This is the memory of war from years ago, a memory of a human tank that watched over her superior, a memory of falling in bliss. The flames of war finally caught up to our engineering battalion.
Lieutenant, isn't it getting too dangerous?
Everything is going as planned so far. As expected from the General from Hell. Just on time. I'm making this voice because it's like, smoke.
Lieutenant.
Okay, then just as planned. Let's fall back to the grouping point where the captain is stationed.
Engineering Battalion, fall back!
She was originally charged with bodyguarding Lieutenant Ushigawa, commander of the Engineering Battalion, focused on rear support. Her level of intelligence was too primitive to understand the details of the strategy. However, she was aware that if Lieutenant Ushigawa did not advance to the front lines, the operation would not have succeeded. If it was not for the vast number of human tanks under his control, the operation would not have been valid. She was proud, and felt honored to be the bodyguard of such a lieutenant. Which is why she could not help but ask,
Lieutenant, are you not feeling well?
I'm perfectly fine.
That is a lie. You appear to be stressed. If anything is troubling you, I will do anything to help.
Thank you for your concern, Ichinotani, but it's okay.
Lieutenant.
The human tank referred to as Ichinotani thought to herself, why does her superior have such a sad look on his face? He should be proud of his accomplishments. Her heart ached as she stared at his expression of despair. When I return, I intend to negotiate with the captain and ask if it's possible to develop tanks that don't cease operation.
Don't cease operation?
Yes, tanks that don't feel a limit and self-destruct as a result. I want to know if such a tank can be made.
That's a brilliant suggestion.
But I don't have the skills to develop a tank myself, so the most I can do is ask someone who does.
That isn't true.
She already knew. It was the duty of human tank engineers to mass-produce low-performance human tanks based off prototypes. That alone is difficult enough, but this ability is a given for anyone who calls themselves a human tank engineer. That was what her lieutenant said. Despite this skill being more than enough, Lieutenant Ushigawa researched day and night in order to establish new tank assembly technology. She believed that his efforts would one day come to fruition.
You are a respectable person, Lieutenant.
Thank you, but I'm far from the captain. The development plans I come up with finish in no time in her hands. She does not know much about this captain he often mentions, but she believes her lieutenant to be much more admirable. I'd like to be able to develop a tank like Toka if I could.
Toka? What kind of tank is that?
A shock tank, but even if she self-destructs, she recovers by the next battle.
Well, that sounds impressive.
That's why she can never die. Looks like our battalion finished moving into position. It's our turn.
Lieutenant. This Toka you mentioned, you said she recovers even after self-destructing.
Yes, she does.
Then does Toka not die every time she self-destructs?
She asked a perfectly normal question for a human tank. However, this thought never occurred to
Ushigawa, as he was a human. Lieutenant? Yes, that's true. Lieutenant, enemy commander sighted. What? Ha! Ichi no Tani! Lieutenant, are you safe? She dove to defend her respected superior and fell to a bullet. She succeeded in her role as a bodyguard. Ichi Otani, are you alright? Lieutenant, your safety is more important. I'm fine, but what about you? Lieutenant, stay back. But I protected you. I can go in peace. She was filled with pride. I pray that you will succeed in developing a tank that will never die. This is the memory of a tank who fell in bliss. She never found out whether her superior was able to negotiate with their captain. But during her final moments, she pictured such a wonderful future and passed on. It was a moment of true happiness. That's a little bit that's a bit interesting. So does that mean that Ellie, Rara, but human tanks don't feel pain, do they? So them going through the death sequence and then coming back isn't really a big deal, right? Because they don't feel pain. I don't know. I'm conflicted. That scientist, you know, he obviously cared very deeply for his human tanks. He was like a gardener, you know. You plant the flowers, you watch them bloom, and eventually they die, and it's not the best. So he wanted a way to avoid that. Well, that was an episode. Thank you for watching, and yeah, goodbye.